Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to take a look at the currently best performing priest deck in Hearthstone, and it is this sort of dragon Galakrond thief priest, whatever you want to call it. Age of Play statistics call this archetype Control Priest, but that's a little bit of a misnomer, especially compared to what Control Priest has traditionally been all about. I have had to adjust my playstyle a little bit, playstyle with Priest, when I was playing this deck, because it just didn't work quite the way that the Priest decks I have used to play have been working. This is much more about tempo than Control Priest decks have been in the past. As you can see, it tops out at 8 with Morrison at the Infinite. There is no Plague of Death in this one. And if you look at the capabilities of removal that this deck has. Alright, there's the Wild Pyromancer. Wild Pyromancer Apotheosis, that's pretty sweet. That's a ton of healing. It clears up some small minions quite effectively. You can do Wild Pyromancer Apotheosis, then you have a lot of 1-cost spells in the deck, even some 0-cost spells in the deck. So you can really chain them together with the Pyromancer. But you can't really draw a lot of cards, so it's unlikely that you will be able to do a whole lot of them. So you can get rid of like a board with 3 health, maybe 4 health, but bigger minions, that really doesn't do it. Then you have some Mace to Steal minions, you have the Cabal Acolyte and you have the Cabal Shadow Priest. And you have ways to reduce the attack of the opponent's minions with Lasso Scheme, with the Way of Apathy, and you have ways to generate more copies of these spells as well. So that gives you some responses, but if the opponent gets a pretty big board, then this deck is fairly helpless, because Soul Mirror is really the only card that handles a really huge board. That said, such boards are not very common right now in the meta. You can easily steal individual big minions, you can clear wide boards of small minions fairly easily, so you're still able to do quite a few things. But overall, when playing with this deck, you're going to play more for tempo than you have used to be playing as a Control Priest, because you're just trying to get some of your early minions in play. You have Disciple of Galakrond, Cleric of Scales, you have the Wand Makers, and especially the Mind Flayer Karsh. You try to get some of that early minions out there, then when the opponents play some stuff, you try to steal some of that or wipe them with the Pyromancer, and then you're actually trying to get into a board position that is able to apply pressure and win the game from there. So even though you have Galakrond in the deck, so you have some ways to gain that infinite value, you're playing much more for tempo than you used to, and your options to remove are more limited than before with Control Priests, and that takes a bit of a different mindset when playing this deck. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're looking for your early game minions, the Disciple of Galakrond, the Wand Maker and Mind Flayer Karsh. So just trying to get a good early start to the game and go from there. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also support the content that I create by joining as a member here on YouTube or joining as a subscriber on Twitch, where I live stream 6 days a week. Check down below for a link to my Twitch channel if you're interested in that. And now, let's go take a look at Dragon Priest in action. I suppose I'll keep the Soul Mirror. I'm still in the catch-up mode, trying to find out everything that's going on in the metagame. Hi, Shizen. No Dragon top deck. Ouch, I was hoping that with two cards in the mulligan I would be able to find a dragon, but how many dragons are in this list? Only 3. And then the studies. Squelchings, my friend, squelchings. Wings of Destruction, I say. Another Lasso Scheme? That seems interesting, because it gets better the longer it's in my hand. Although I expect this to be like a Totem Shaman. Lasso Scheme might not be that great. This isn't very good right now. Well, I have a Soul Mirror, but Totem Shaman typically has minions that have more health than attack, so Soul Mirror just means that they kill me the following turn with a Bloodlust. Assuming it's Totem Shaman. But it's some kind of a weird shaman. Okay. Okay, didn't see that coming. I'm not overly enthusiastic about these cards that I have here. None of them seem to do anything. Please don't talk about your card. But that's all I do. All I do is talk about cards. Good cards, bad cards, mediocre cards. Alright, some mana for the shaman. Yes, I mean, it is quite difficult to do this without actually talking about cards. So, now I have some options here. I could grab a random minion. Alternatively, I could grab a specific minion, if I really want to. And that specific minion would probably be the mana saver, because I really don't want the shaman to be ramping there. So I guess I'll do that. Let's take the mana saver. I don't want the shaman to have ramp. Let's do that. Then we'll see what's going to happen next. What, Shisan? Ah, the Fist of Raden. Intriguing. I don't have anything really interesting here. There's going to be some board clear spells, probably. Not really have anything great going on. No, I just don't. I guess I can renew my face a little. Inner Fire? What good is Inner Fire? It's no good. Is Mass Resurrection any good? Is a Pain any good? Maybe I can pick up that one. I think I'm just going to hit the shaman in the face a little. But I fully expect there to be some board clear spells now, followed by Raden. I need to test all the decks that are seeing a lot of play right now. Bloody is with the cheer. Thank you so much. Alright, I suppose I need to take that. That's a lot of waves of apathy. Let's take that. The Antonidas was yours, but now it's mine. Thank you, Bloodies. Appreciate that. Does the shaman have another board clear spell? I would expect them to do so, but it is not certain by any means. Nice discover. Oh, I would want to get that one too, but I can't. I would have loved that. I don't have any particularly great things that I can do here. I would need more stealing cards. Maybe I'll just do a Morozond. It will cast a Torrent. Torrent and Steward. Torrent might end up killing some of my own stuff. That's not too bad. Let's just do the Morozond. Hope that the torrent is not being cast on my stuff. Not cast on my stuff. That's fine. Alright. Hi, Soldier Frilla. We're sending you with the Face Hunter deck. Awesome. Well done. Can the shaman find more board clear spells? It seems that shaman may indeed be able to find some. And then another. We'll see. I have lots of waves of apathy, but nothing really great here. That one just to kill the Morozond. Intriguing. Not particularly powerful, but intriguing. Let's do a Mass Resurrection. Alright, good. I was kind of hoping to pick up Antonidas, of course, but I suppose these will do. Can Shaman find another board clear spell? Is the next question. that is unlikely to do much good. Needed to be a bit more powerful spell, I suppose. But we'll see. Hi, Vedinam. Well, I'm still trying to survive the move. Today I fastened a lot of stuff on the walls. So no expensive spells in hand. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, Raised Dead has some interesting possibilities. Some very interesting possibilities. Because there's Cabal Shadow Priests and everything. There's also a world in which I use Soul Mirror and Pyromancer to do things. Let's open with the Raised Dead, see what I can pick up with that one. Oh, that's a Cabal Shadow Priest. I do like Cabal Shadow Priests in general, they are a lot of fun. So let's do a Cabal Shadow Priest on that one. Grab that one to my side, and then I might do the Lazul Scheme on that. That seems fine. Let's do a Lazul Scheme on that one. Kill that. I'll also kill that. Then I'll do a bit of renewing here. And I'll get a Radiance, for example. Radiance seems fine. I can do a little Radiance here. I can do a Wand Maker too. So I'll give this a try. And then we'll see, can the Shaman procure another major board clear spell? They can, with the top deck Zephyrus. Poika Sauno. Alright, awesome. So that's going to be the Twisting Nether. And hi Otto. That was nice, of course. It's time to Raised Dead again, isn't it? Let's Raised Dead. Can I pick up the Antonidas? I cannot, but I can pick up Chenvala. Maybe 8 cards in hand. I can also open up with the Netherwalker. I suppose the Portal Keeper is a little bit unsatisfying. No silence for the Supreme Vissel either. Might do a Portal Keeper anyway. I could try Chenvala into Renew and stuff. But I can also do that later. I can do a Spellkin now. That one goes face. 9 cards in hand. That's okay. We'll chill with these. Alright. What can the Shaman find next? I mean, Haggadah's Scheme is still available. That has not been spent yet. Although I do not know whether that's here right now or not. Not bad, not bad. Bit of lurking. Cool. I don't have any dragons in hand. Is there something I can do about that lurker? I mean, obviously Soul Mirror kills it. But anything else? Or any way to deal 11 damage? What if I do Pyromancer, Holy Smite? Yeah, I'll do Chenvala. Pyromancer. Holy Smite on the lurker. Renew on that one. For Plague of Death, I suppose. And just heal that up a little bit. And Inner Fire it. Push 5 to the face, get another 5/5 on the board. Something like this. Then can the Shaman procure another board clear? Shaman is just playing the top deck card every turn. Ah, the Siamat Shaman is in fact able to do another thing already. Just found out this new Finnish show called Kummeli. Yes, Kummeli was a big thing when I was much younger. I have 4 damage. I still can't kill the shaman. I suppose I cannot kill the shaman. I can't summon a 5/5 either. Well, I could with the waves, but that's a pretty expensive way to do it. I think I'll just go with the Apotheosis there and play the Portal Keeper. Heal that up a little bit and push that 4 damage in. I'll give this a try. Shaman has been holding on to these cards for a long time, so I'm uncertain what could be there. Walking Fountain is nice. Heals the shaman right up. Yeah, you need to kill the Genvala, of course. And a lightning bolt. So shaman just keeps surviving. Mind Flayer isn't good enough, right? It doesn't actually apply pressure right now. I think I need to just wait. But now this game can now go pretty long. This game can now go quite long, because I wasn't able to finish it. That shaman deck is probably going to have stuff like Hex. Probably going to have stuff like Hex in it. Now I will Karsh that one. And spend 1 wave of Apathy here. Heal myself up a little bit. So now 2 dragons. A show called Putos. It's an old show. Discovering more dragons. That can get annoying.
Life and hope.
Especially when they roll that. That was a good roll. Powerful roll. Very powerful. I didn't want the Fellhound portals. They're not being very useful right now. I think I need to use the Soul Mirror this turn, right? There are 3 one-cost dragons in the shaman's hand. And then there will be a Reliquary Prime eventually. So there are some problems here. I can't get a spell that would give me lethal, no. Even Apotheosis only gives 5 damage. But I can do Draconic Studies for a Murozond. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But is it still a Soul Mirror turn now? It's probably still a Soul Mirror turn here. Kills everything on the board. Puts the Shaman down to 7. Shaman has 3 one-cost dragons in hand. And there's eventually going to be the Reliquary Prime as well. And Haggadah Scheme still hasn't been seen. Okay. Well, that one having Rush isn't actually doing anything. That one doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter. Rolling Taunt Totem is the thing that matters, right? Am I guaranteed the Apotheosis? 1, 2, 3 spells left in the deck. I'm guaranteed an Apotheosis from the Cleric. Here's the Apotheosis. And the Apotheosis means that I have 7 damage, which means that the Shaman is very, very dead. I think Tempo Mage is far more likely. Yeah, this is a Tempo Mage. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Maybe a little bit surprised by the trade, but fine. Alright, that's great. I can pick up a dragon with this one. I suppose it will be the Spellkin. And then that means that I can also play the Cleric in order to get a spell. So I will have the Disciple is dead. And then this one will die. I could raise dead the Disciple and the Cleric. Is that a good raise dead? It's not a terrible raise dead. I might go for it. Highness London. I don't think Lasso Scheme work in this deck. Well, this happens to be the best performing version, so... I mean, what can I really say? I can say that I will steal this Chinvala. So I'm going to play the coin in order to play the Cabal Acolyte. And then I'm going to trade this one away. And then I'm going to play Raisted. So I'll get the Cleric back, and I get the Disciple back, and I get the Chinvala. I like this better than using the Lasso Scheme, because I can steal like a Mana Giant with Lasso Scheme and Shadow Priest. But I have a lot of these stealing cards in hand right now. Devolving Missiles, fine. Don't particularly mind that. Would it be time to do a Cobalt Spellkin now? I could also do like Cleric and Disciple. I could do Cleric and Disciple. Then I also have enough... I can also heal a little. Soul Mirror maybe? Maybe a Soul Mirror, yeah. Scrap that. Then do the Disciple. I think I want to trade that away. But I want to heal that minion. That goes face. This seems acceptable. I still can't do a Cabal Shadow Priest. Gendies. Oh. That's some big stuff. That's some big stuff indeed. I can't even kill this Earth Elemental. That's unhappy. I'll need to do away with Apathy, otherwise there's too much damage coming in. I could do a Cobalt Spellkin in addition to that. Do I leave a Mystery Dragon or do I not let my opponent know whether I have dragons in hand? Let's do one wave here. And chill. There could be a freeze next turn. That would be problematic. Well, at least it cannot be a Frost Nova. My Lasso Scheme is big enough to steal an Earth Elemental. I believe this to be an illusion. An illusion. What are you hiding? Yes, confirmed as the illusion. Ah, beautiful. Then I can do the... yeah, Lasso Scheme. Steal that. Kill the illusion. Seems like the plan. Lasso Scheme. Steal that one. Kill off the illusion. Mage is still left with the Steward, of course, and the Earth Elemental doesn't have the full attack power yet. So some unhappy things can still happen. But at least I feel a little bit better about this now. Well, the attack on the Earth Elemental ended up not mattering. Mage kind of needs a Mana Cyclone or something. Evocation next turn. little bit low on the resource side of things. Fine. What is my next move? I have a bunch of options here. I could simply Soul Mirror. Kills both of these. Gives me an Arcane Missiles. But what if there is a Mana Giant and a Conjurer's Calling? Then spending the Soul Mirror would be bad for me. So I may have to go with the Cabal Shadow Priest play instead. Just a Wave of Apathy and grab that one. It's not great because it's down to 1 health, so it can be killed fairly easily. But I just wanted to protect my Soul Mirror. Because let's say there's a Mana Giant Conjurer's Calling type of play. Soul Mirror is quite likely to get me out of that trouble, whereas a single Cabal Shadow Priest, even with Wave of Apathy, does not. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.